Hi, this is Dave,
This is Paul.
and welcome back to Let's Play Rival Turf. As you can see, the lives are a little bit different. That's because we had to re-record the game a little bit, and Paul did a little bit better, I did a little bit worse.
Yep.
So let's get back to level 2, where we're in the
stadium.
Yeah, and two Goros are waiting to jump us. Yeah, there they go.
Yeah.
And we've defiled yet another. I think that was actually a trash can, not a mailbox.
Was it?
What? Yeah.
I wasn't even looking at that
Oh,
one.
man, stupid Goros. And
Yeah.
their stupid attacks.
And they have a throat. Is that what he did to you?
No, he just kept back kicking.
Oh, well that's annoying too. Watch out, we're skinny. This looks like a...
No,
in the
there's-
background it's like racing tracks, not really
Yeah.
a state. I thought this was supposed to be baseball stadium.
I don't know. But there's Reggie that you just beat up.
Yeah.
He always looked like a weird homeless guy to me.
Yeah.
I think Big Al, the boss of the game, is getting kind of desperate if he's recruiting just homeless guys off the street into his gang.
Reggie's got some greasy hair too. We'll have to... There's not another Reggie showing up yet. I like how Goro just kind of hops back up. He doesn't kind of get up a little dizzy. He just gets right up on his feet. Oh,
Here's
it's
Arnold. Arnold. I think I remember the description in the instruction booklet of Arnold. It says he's like an action star who turned evil or something like that and joined Big Al's gang.
Yeah, all the million instances of him are that one action
Oh
star.
my goodness. And Arnold slams really painfully in this game.
Yeah. Look at his little icon up above when we're beating him up. He looks like a Frankenstein.
Yeah, he's not much of a looker, Arnold.
Yeah.
But he is a decent screamer. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
And now we go into the place where the most thugs hang out.
Locker
The
room?
locker room. And that guy was just waiting in the locker for us.
I think maybe the other gang members stuffed him in there until he couldn't figure out how to break out.
You know what I always thought?
What?
Here, let me show you. With Nelson Slam, I always wondered, does it hurt Case as much? Because he's wearing a helmet.
There's eternal questions we'll never know.
And it must hurt Skinny more because he doesn't have hair to cushion his coconut head.
I think you're thinking too hard about this.
When you play this game enough, you start asking questions like that.
Yeah, you're deep.
Oh yeah. And there's Skinny looking depressed because he's been benched.
Oh, there's greasy-haired Reggie again with his camoed legs. His pants.
The most dangerous thing about Reggie is his grenades and his poorly brushed teeth and his poorly washed hair.
Exactly.
Oh man.
They didn't even have grenades yet. You'll see that later on. Maybe later in this
dynamite.
level. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a new guy, Kato.
It's just basically a white guy version of Goro.
Goro's white.
Well, I mean, his suit's white.
I wonder if Kato's supposed to be Kato Caitlin. We're beating up OJ's buddy.
Well, Arnold was in this game, so maybe.
What was this game made? You know what was funny? What I just remembered about this game that struck me as really funny.
What's that?
You remember the box cover for this game, the cover art?
Oh yeah, it was.
There's like two thuggish kids, one with like a chain, and I think the other had like a lead pipe or something like that. And they must have been like 12 or 13 or something like that. But like when we got this game, we must have been, well, I mean, I must have been like 9 or something like that. So those two kids looked old.
Yeah.
To me, they look like, oh, those are older kids and they're in a gang. It's like, this game looks cool.
Do you know when I was little, I thought it was just 2 Jack Flacks.
Really?
I was completely confused why there would be Jack Flack next to another Jack Flack instead of Uzi Nelson.
Dingo. Oi, that dingo stole my trousers. Or something like that. Oh no, I remember.
Seinfeld?
No, I remember what it was. It was a Dilbert thing. It was like like the sexiest thing in the world was Mel Gibson or something like that. It's like, oi, that dingo stole my shirt or something like that.
Is that a Dilbert?
I think so. It was like I think it was Dogbert talking about what women find sexy. It's like a shirtless Mel Gibson.
The comic strip or the cartoon?
I think it was the comic strip, and I've heard that quote elsewhere too.
I've heard the Seinfeld one. The dingo ate your baby.
Maybe I'm just mixing up two things.
Could be.
There's Bus Driver Man again.
Yeah. Why are we in a parking lot? We go from a street to a bus to a stadium, and now we're... Oh, he threw me.
Oh!
And he did it again. I hate that.
Dang, Bus Driver Man. Oh, you need that drink more than I do at this point.
Yeah, I sure do.
I don't know why when we were kids we thought... I know I explained in the last video that Goro looks like a loser and a creepy guy. But for some reason when we were kids, to me that's the kind of guy that drove a bus. And I guess that's why we called him Bus Driver Man.
Yeah.
Can you remember any of the other nicknames we came up for these guys? Like, Case I think we just called Suitcase because that's how inventive we were.
Yeah, we're stupid little kids. We had a name for Kato, but I don't remember what it was. They just throwing us.
Annoying? Is that the name we came up for him?
Possibly.
I mean, some of these guys, their names are just weird and wacky enough as it is, like Dingo.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of name is that for a guy with that kind of outfit?
I don't know, what kind of outfit is that even? I mean, it's got like...
Well, it's kind of like Hugh Hefner's martial arts uniform or something. I don't know. You know, maybe I'm just making it up, but I swear there's...
crotch kick again, sorry. Go ahead.
I swear there's a slight difference in how, like, the different versions of each character work. Like Bullet and Case are pretty much the same guy, but I think Case is like a tougher version of Bullet, and like Skinny's a tougher version of Reggie.
Like they have a slightly different AI, you think?
Yeah, and like Dingo's a tougher version of Warrior, and
here's the guy with the car.
Well, yeah, there's his car, and he likes to get run over by his own car.
Oh yeah, that's the best way to win against this guy.
Sledge. I wonder if this guy's supposed to be like an MC Hammer ripoff.
I don't know. And what's he doing? He's like mashing his elbows into the ground.
That's his only attack, really, except for something in the car. And for some reason, he runs around with his boombox in his hands while fighting.
That's natural. That's what I do whenever I fight.
You know, it's almost impossible for him to hit you, but when he does, it takes off like half your damage.
Yeah.
I remember back in elementary school, joking with friends about what a weird boss Sledge was, because just asking, what kind of guy walks around... Oh, he actually hit me. Wow.
That happens sometimes.
It's a rarity that happens. It's like, what kind of guy walks around with a boombox in a fight? We won! Smell my armpit.